What's up, YouTube? This is Bill here, bringing you the Season 5 finale of Game of Thrones review. And it was good. Did not enjoy the ending. But let's just jump right in. So it starts off with, snow is melting, and it looks like stuff is going Stannis' way. And then Stannis finds out that half his army's got the hell out of there and dodged because they started a mutiny with Stannis and they left. And then a couple seconds later, he finds out his wife has committed suicide by hanging herself. So there was that. Then he said, we gotta keep on moving. We're going. So he keeps on riding off to Winterfell. And then it cuts to Jon talking to Sam. And he was like, hey, we are going. Sam, he feels guilty that he saved the wildlings, but he didn't save his own men. Then he was talking about his sword, and he was questioning how his sword was able to defeat the White Walker, and Sam's like, it's Benirian steel, and that's probably why. Then Sam lets a bombshell that, hey, he wants to get out with Gilly and go to the Citadel because they're not going to survive there, and Gilly is even more in danger than she normally is. So Jon gave him permission, and then Sam leaves with Gilly and baby Sam. They go off. They ride off towards the Citadel, I believe. Then Sansa goes out, breaks out of her room. It looks like she gets locked in there. She breaks out, and then she goes directly to the castle, and she's getting ready to light the candle, and then Tarth and the guy below her squire, I forget his name right now, they find out Stannis' army is coming, and they need to get out and hide because there's going to be a big battle. Then Stannis said, hey, we're going to get ready to battle. We attack at dawn, but Ramsay and his guy were ready for them, and I really hate these Boltons. They need to die. And Stannis and his army fight, and it does not look very good. It looked like there was mass casualty on both sides, but Stannis gets injured during the battle, and he meets Tarth, and Tarth is like, you are sentenced to die, and Stannis is like, yeah, I accept death. So there's that. he sentenced him to death. And Greyjoy, he redeems himself in this episode after so many episodes. He finally redeems himself by killing the crazy bitch lady that Ramsay's side girlfriend, and they kill her, and I am happy about that. And Greyjoy and Sansa escape. I'm pretty sure they escaped Winterfell or they committed suicide. I'm hoping it's the smaller one where they jumped off and they survived and they're escaping. Who knows where they're going to go? Then we go to Arya, and she killed the guy who killed her teacher, and she stabs him in the eye, she stabs him in the gut, all that good thing. And also she wears a disguise for this one. She wears the person who she first killed. She killed that guard. Then she goes back to the House of Black and White, and they are pissed at her. He was not the target they needed, and they do some freaky stuff by changing their faces and stuff, and Arya loses her sight somehow. So that's really interesting. I don't know if it's temporary or what. I don't read the books, and I'm actually really interested in doing it. I may actually buy the digital copies. I think it's like $20 for all of them on iTunes. So I might do that and check the books out because it is crazy in the House in Black and White. And Jaime Boron and his daughter / niece and her fiance leave Doran, and the Sand Snakes had something up their sleeve. They did something to his daughter, Jaime's daughter, and Jaime is telling his daughter that, hey, you're actually my daughter, and she knew all along, and the Sand Snake poisoned her somehow before she left to go back to Westeros. So that's going to be interesting, what's going to happen there in season 6. But yeah, we only have 2 more seasons left. So the next 20 episodes or so are going to be really interesting. So that's really interesting. And she dies from the poison, we believe. She most likely is dead, unless her fiance knew how to save her, or Boron, maybe he knows, who knows. Then we go to the gang in the Queen's chambers, in where Daenerys' Queen chamber, and Tyrion, Captain Friendzone, Grey Worm, her friend / servant, and her boyfriend person. They're all talking, and Mormont, aka Captain Friendzone, and the other guy, they leave to go out to find Daenerys, while Tyrion is left in charge, and the bald guy returns, and he talks with Tyrion, and he said, hey, I'm still alive, she didn't kill me. And then a notable line Tyrion said was, Only if I knew somebody with spies that could help me. And the bald guy's like, yeah, I get what you're saying. So there was that. And then we find Drago is hurt. Daenerys wants to go home. And she goes for a walk while Drago is trying to rest up, heal himself. Who knows what he's doing? He might not survive. And then she finds like these, might be the Drafties or something similar to them, maybe a cousin of those, or who knows. She finds them. She drops some kind of ring into the grass, and who knows what's going to go on there next season. And then the last 15 minutes or so, we are in King's Landing, where Cersei is. She is being told to confess, and she finally gives up and confesses her sins to the High Sparrow, and then the High Sparrow makes her do a walk of shame naked, and she gets stuff thrown at her. She gets spit on. People say nasty things at her, and she walks all the way to the castle where the King's Guard and all those guys are there waiting for her, and they help her out. And Dr. Frankenstein, he revives the mountain, and it sounds like the mountain's goal is to only kill Cersei's enemies, and that's his only job. So Cersei will probably be sending the mountain out there to kill a whole bunch of people. And then Red Witch returns to Castle Black, and Jon Snow sees him, and the other guy stands his guy, and they find out the battle did not go as planned as her vision, and it looks bad, and she walks away in somewhere in Castle Black. And then, what I hate the most, Jon gets tricked by saying his Uncle Benjamin came back, or somebody knows where he is, and the Night's Watch starts to stab him and kill him and all that. What stupid thing is that? You need to set aside your differences because there's freaking zombies out on the other side of the wall that's gonna kill them. They need an army, and they kill Jon Snow by stabbing him over and over again. I don't like that. So there was that. So, like I said, I enjoyed the episode except for the ending because Jon Snow is probably one of my favorite characters, and they killed him. But I heard rumors that he actually might return like a Jesus type character who he comes back from the dead. So due to time constraint, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my other videos down below and follow me on the various social media sites. So goodbye, and make sure you check out my other video. Bye.